Good day. My name is Paul Hale, and I'm a speaker for the Memory Project. As you can see, I've been a soldier for quite some time. I've actually got 42 years in the military. I was asked today as a Memory Project speaker to speak about Remembrance Day and what it means to me. I joined the military when I was 16 years old in 1970. At that time, I remember marching on a Remembrance Day parade. I had no real idea who the 50-year-olds were, the World War II veterans, but I noticed that they marched with pride and were proud of their accomplishments. As my military career went on, I learned a lot about what they did. On my very first exercise, first night in Wainwright, on the 17th of September 1976, Private John Brzezinski, a soldier in my platoon, was killed in a vehicle accident. It was a very rude awakening as a brand new platoon commander to suddenly have one soldier dead on your very first night of training. I've subsequently had to deal with it on multiple occasions. My best friend, who was going to be my best man, died on morning PT in September 1978. When I was in Cyprus in 1988, Private John Troche died on the morning on battle fitness training. I ended up putting in a stained glass window at the church in his memory. We brought the father and his brother over for that service. So to me, Remembrance Day is a day to reflect on all the sacrifice of the soldiers who've gone on before. It's also a day to reflect that for many parents, they won't have a grandchild because their son or daughter died. For some young ladies, they won't have a father to walk them down the aisle when they get married. Okay? And I could go on and on. However, Remembrance Day is a day to go on parade or to be at a remembrance ceremony. Think about the soldiers, sailors, and air persons who've given their lives and made a contribution and what's been lost. It's also a day to reflect on the soldiers who suffer from PTSD. They also need our help and should not be forgotten. Thank you.
Visit thememoryproject.com to hear firsthand oral testimonies from veterans of the Second World War, the Korean War, and peacekeeping missions.